Rasulullah, we are going to catch inshallah for Indonesia. What happened? There were many scholars of Islam being aggressed and stabbed by mad people. So this phenomenon happened in Indonesia, and it was surprising how the same problem was happening again and again. But we already have done catching for that. So what we found is that some people were doing magic and sending jinns to make crazy people attack Muslim scholars, of course to create confusion and fear amongst Muslims. So someone again told me about the phenomenon. I asked him, but we already did the catching. Is that still happening? So he says, we didn't hear news about it again. So alhamdulillah, apparently, since we did that catching, that phenomenon stopped. But he tells me, in Indonesia, still much problem to solve. The division of the Ummah. This happens amongst Muslims, also between religious and inter-ethnic, etc. Occur mutual pants, mutual suspicion, and mutual feel their own rights, whereas once we all lived in peace and fine. Second, the issue of communism that began to act to overthrow the power and make people unrest. 3. The disobedience shown wherever by influencers, public figures, using YouTube or Instagram. 4. Greed that occurs in the ruler, making the occurrence of corruption rampant. 5. Liberalism that infects some scholars in Indonesia's largest Islamic organization, National Union, Nadlatul Ulama, thus confusing people with their statements. 6. China's onslaught that poured money to spoil the younger generation. Last news, there are 500 tons of drugs smuggled into Indonesia. 7. The devotion and worship of jinn took place in society and began to spread. 8. The loss of blessings in the assemblies of science, which led to his hard-minded scholars and stupid disciples. 9. The youth who idolize pop rather than Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and much more. The things that arise for the solution and the stupidity of the Indonesian population to occur chaos and the master of natural resources by the greedy foreign nation. Though that, there are scholars who still continue to struggle to calm down and awake the people to stay on the right path. Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless them. Please record it when you're doing jinn catching to solve that problem. So here we are, inshallah. So we're going to ask Allah to bring the jinns related to all these issues and see what that is.